Hello, lovely people of the internet. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of sewing. We are going away on a holiday to the south of France, so I would like a cute little 50s halter neck top, and I got some really cute fabric that I thrifted. Wait, how cute is this? Look at it. It should be enough to make a halter neck out of. I'm using a PDF pattern that is produced from an old 1950s pattern. So when I say it's a PDF pattern, I mean you literally print it out at home on normal paper, stick all the pages together and cut it out, and voila, you have yourself a pattern. It is actually very easy. It sounds a bit intimidating, but it's way cheaper. So between the PDF pattern and my thrifted material, this is a very affordable project if you would like to follow along. I am going to leave the link to the PDF pattern in the description down below. Let's get to it.
What have you got if you haven't got love?
Okay, so this is the pattern that I want. You can see it's pretty simple halter neck. So I'm grabbing this one, and you can see the first page here gives you a test square that you measure to make sure that it's going to be the right size and that all your printing settings are correct. Okay, so I'm taking my tape measure on my centimeter side and just checking that it does in fact match, and it does. So I'm going to print the rest of the pages and we're going to get to cutting. Okay, we have all of the pieces printed out, but we're going to go for a walkies first because someone has been going bonkers since 6 a.m. this morning, so we need to wear him out. Don't we? You might be the equivalent of a 90-year-old man in dog years, but you have so much energy. Yes. You want to go for walkies? Yes? Walkies? Yes? 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 Oh! Let's put this jigsaw puzzle together. Louis is partying because we just had dinner. So loud. Actually, this is quite a lot easier than the other one because there's like separate pieces. I don't have to stick all of the pages together and then cut it out. I can just stick together a couple of pages at a time and then cut those out. So far so good. The first piece is cut out. I only had this lovely tape here, but you can still see through it, so it really doesn't matter. It is the next day. I have my coffee. And it is the afternoon because I have been, I'm inclined to say procrastinating, but truthfully I'm really tired. So I have been resting this morning and creating a mid-century house on The Sims 4. I did promise ages ago that I would make a video of how I do that. Are you guys interested? Should I make some Sims 4 content showing you how I build mid-century houses? Because I am obsessed. Anyway, let's get to cutting out this pattern. Are you helping? Are you helping? Are you hindering? Helping or hindering? I think you're hindering. I think you're hindering. Boop, 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 boop. I'm not gonna lie, I think the laying out pattern doesn't really work super well. Like my pattern is running this way. So I'm just looking at how the pieces are gonna sit on my body and working it out from that. Yes, I am using pen. Don't judge me. I haven't gone to the sewing store and bought supplies that I need, okay? This is a video for dodgy sewers. Are you with me? There is probably some nifty trick for cutting this without having to replace the pieces or something, but I do not have the confidence to start cutting with a piece of folded fabric, so we're just gonna open it out. Moment of truth. turned the camera off because I could hear you silently judging me for not ironing the fabric before cutting out. And to that I say, shh, or I'll cut paper with my fabric scissors. Now it's time to pin this all together and see how it fits. So I'm gonna go and put on the bra that I will be wearing with the top so that I can make sure that it fits the way that I want with the vintage silhouette. On here, we have some pleats. So I'm gonna place this back onto the fabric and mark those and pin them into place. So far, it is coming together very nicely. Louis, what are you doing? What are you doing? So, I have pinned her all together. She's got a little peplum around the bottom as well. I'm gonna see what I think about that. I'm not sure I'm loving the peplum. I might leave that out, but I will see after I try it all on. So I'm gonna put on the strapless bra that I'll be wearing with this that will give me the right vintage silhouette, just to see that I'm happy with the bust shape and how it fits around my midriff. My side seams are sitting in the right place, so that's looking good. There's plenty of extra for the back, so we can adjust that at any point. I am actually going to leave the peplum, I think, because it is kind of cute. I don't mind it, but I do want to wear the top under white shorts. I think I am going to remove the peplum because I want to wear this under white shorts and white pants, and the peplum's just going to go through, and I don't see myself wearing the peplum over the top. I can always go back and add it if I want to. The other thing I'm going to do is that the seam is to here with this folded in is very modest. I'm actually going to do the seam to here and all of this will be open. I just think it will sit better and be a little bit sexier, which is always my preference. I have hemmed the bottom up to see where it's going to sit. And it's pretty perfect. These aren't really high-waisted shorts, so I have a little bit of overlap for pants and skirts of different heights. My bra is peeking through if I leave it open all the way, so I'm just going to put a pin right where my bra finishes to let myself know I need to stop sewing there. And I think it's time to start sewing her together. Okay, so we're going to do the first steps of sewing, which are going to be the tucks or the pleats first across the bust and at the back of the neckline, because these guys are going to need to be sewn into the seam, so we need to make sure that they are done first. Just doing a little fit check now that I've stitched the halter and the bust seam, and it is looking good so far. The pleats are in the right spot. This is sitting well. Yeah. Okay, a little progress check. So the front section is all sewn together. I'll show you the back. So we have this part so far. So I need to sew on the back, but I am going to press all the seams flat now just to make sure everything sews together nicely as I continue. That's what I'm trying to show them, Lulu. I just ironed that and you're now sleeping on it. Can you maybe hop off? Oh, the little sad sound he just made. Oh, I'm sorry. Look, have the scraps. They're all yours. Go on. That okay? Is that better? Yeah. Now that Louis has got the scraps to sleep on, he's happy. I have pressed all of the inside, like so, and ironed her. Basically, she's almost done because I'm not adding the peplum, but I need to do all of the edges. So I will be turning everything over and sewing it down all the way around the outside, and I also have to do the inside of the neckline. And I thought I'd try her on for you at this point so you can see she fits very nicely. Obviously this bit is wide because she needs to be hemmed in, everything will be edged. Yeah, very happy. I'm rapidly running out of daylight, but we are basically finished. So I have done all of the inside, whoops, sorry. As you can see, all that is left is here and here. So I need to measure at the back and see where the back comes to on me. And the pattern says to do buttons, which would be really cute, but the buttonholer on my machine is deciding to put buttonholes in completely different places at the moment. Doesn't matter if I start in the same place as the previous buttonhole. It just puts the buttonholes wherever it likes, and I don't really want to ruin the material seeing as I don't have more of it, and even though it was cheap, it's really nice, so I'm not going to risk it and I'm going to do hook and eyes instead. Okay, so I've got all of my hooks on and my eyes on. This lighting is terrible, but I have to show you guys. So technically it's finished as per the instructions, but it's very, very, very gapey here and here. This was something I read in the comments underneath, that someone said they had to put darts in because the chest circumference was definitely too big, even though it's made for a 34. So I'm going to be darting here, and I'll be popping some in here as well. It is nearly 11:30 and I'm knackered and desperate to go to sleep, but I finished. I ended up adding, so we've got the bust here. I ended up adding a dart under the armpit here. It's just a little one. I can cover my face, obviously on both sides. And then I added some darts in the back. Again, just a little one from the back. It looks like this. Can you even see them? They are here. One is right next to the panel where the hook and eyes are, but they are central because the middle of the back is actually over here, because there was going to originally be buttons there. But yes, got two darts here. So that is the finished top. I might have to hold her up this way.